They laughed at the quiet old man, but the moment he stepped onto the mat, the air changed, because they had just challenged a living legend. The gym echoed with laughter as young black belts warmed up, their confidence filling the room. At the edge of the mat sat Thomas Hale, 62, his plain clothes making him invisible to most. One of the younger fighters smirked and called out, "Hey, old man, show us a move!" Everyone laughed louder, certain this frail stranger couldn't even stand without help. But Thomas rose slowly, calmly, like a man who had carried battles no one in that room could imagine. The black belt who mocked him stepped forward, ready to play. He thought it would be easy, a joke. But when Thomas raised his hands, there was a silence, a steadiness that unsettled even the cockiest student. The young man attacked, and in a blur, Thomas moved swift, precise, effortless. The fighter hit the mat harder than anyone expected. The laughter died instantly. Another student stepped up, embarrassed by what he'd seen. He was younger, faster, stronger. Yet Thomas countered every strike with calm, disciplined motions. His movements were not flashy but deadly efficient. Every lock, every hold carried decades of mastery. Within seconds, the second fighter too was humbled on the floor. The gym grew quiet. Their eyes shifted from mockery to respect. One of the instructors finally asked, "Sir, who are you?" Thomas simply smiled, adjusting his jacket. "Once upon a time, I trained men like you, not for tournaments, for survival." A hush fell over the room. They began to realize the truth. This wasn't just an old man. This was a veteran, a warrior whose knowledge had been earned through years of sacrifice and discipline. No one laughed anymore. The young black belts stood in silence, their pride replaced by awe. Thomas didn't gloat, didn't humiliate them. He simply said, "Strength means nothing without respect." Then he walked out, leaving behind a room full of humbled fighters who would carry that lesson for the rest of their lives. That night, the old man who they thought was a joke had become their greatest teacher. If this story moved you, don't forget to like, comment, and share with others who honor true warriors. Subscribe to Unheard Heroes for more powerful stories that deserve to be remembered.